Hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you taking the time to do so. And I also appreciate those that have subscribed. It really means a lot to me. And that you wanting to join me on my cash stuffing journey. Just wanted to say that doing this system has made a big difference in regards to just this past week. I've noticed it. I've had a bit of a spendy week with unexpected expenses, such as I needed a new tyre for my car that I ended up with a punch-up. Well, it was slowly deflating, slow leak, so to speak, and I had pumped it up a couple of times, in 1 week. So I went and got it checked, and yes, definitely needed a new tyre. But if you've seen a previous video, you would have seen that I was saving up for tyres for, I needed all 4 replaced. I ended up getting 2 tyres because it was recommended not to have, especially on the front of the car, not to have a new tyre and an old tyre. So I got the 2, and I almost had enough money to cover the 2 in my savings. And I just took the little bit extra that I needed out of car maintenance, because obviously it is to do with the car. So I was grateful that with this system, I actually had the money there to pay for it. I didn't have to go into debt, do an afterpay, put on credit or anything like that. I was able to do so. I was able to also buy a gift for a friend, because I had the money sitting there in birthdays. And also Gran needed a car seat. I haven't needed one for my older 2 grandkids because my daughter lives over an hour away. So when they come to visit, or if I have the kids, we just swap cars. Whereas my youngest one, they're local. So, yeah, I've had my grandson a couple of times, my youngest grandson, or I've, gone out with my daughter-in-law. I've, gone and picked them up. So, it was something that I was saving for, and I hadn't intended on getting one sort of this week, but there was quite a decent sale on them, and I was able to save, a significant amount. But I didn't quite have enough, and again, I think I was $20 short. I took that out of car maintenance because, again, it's to do with the car. So my car maintenance has dwindled a little bit as well. But in saying that, I had the money there because of this system of being able to put money away. I do it through challenges, and I top my sinking funds up with challenges. I do put money into my sinking funds each week as well. I'm not filming that at the moment. I was filming that when I first started, but it got overwhelming because I had so many different categories. So for the time being, I'm just doing challenges, and then the challenges will go into the sinking funds. Sorry, I just had a mental blank. Sinking funds. So at the moment, this is working, and once I build up, confidence and get a rhythm going, etc., I will incorporate doing the other ones, as well as also having the time to film. It's very time poor, and also I need to be able to do it when my son's not home. So, yeah. Anyway, so enough of me rambling. Sorry about that. I sort of tend to go off on a bit of a lose my train of thought. What we're here today for is cash stuffing, our challenges, and we have some cash. So, how much have we got today? We have 10, 20, 30, 40. 45.50, 55.60, 65.70, 75.80, 85.90, 95.100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 150 today. You see that? We'll pop those to the side. And as usual, we start off with our Disney scratchies. And we're actually going to be finishing these today, the Beauty and the Beast ones. So hopefully they're nice to us. First of all, we do the beautiful bell. That's $5. Now, once I finish all these, I'm actually going to clean them off properly, and I'll end up doing them again, but just as a challenge. And Gaston. What's Gaston going to give us? Well, he's a bit nasty because he's giving us $10. So, all up we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110. That's $110. And my first two challenges for 2024 complete. Yay! Woo woo! So then we'll move on to Cinderella next week. Cinderella and the evil stepmother. Alright, on to our $2,024 in 2024. And that's getting 10. So now that has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And my personal challenge, just getting 5 today. So it's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. And Fiddy is getting 5. Hope you're all well. I've had a good week. Oh, the other thing that I've had a bit of a spendy on this week too, if you've noticed, any of you have seen my Instagram post from today, you would notice that I've received some happy mail. I'm just waiting on something else, and I'll reveal it all in a video, but I'm very excited because there's a few changes that I'm going to be making, or adding a couple of things as well. So okay, today we're going to have a hot dog. So that's $10. Now, I'm not going to count this until the menu, like the whole menu's finished. And then that whole level, I'll count it up for that whole level. Or was I counting it each time? I can't remember now. I'll count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. And then we have our mini challenge, which is just 5 each week. This is just a slow burn one. That's $5 each week. And they're all the same mini challenges. And I'm just doing it as a snowball one. And this one we don't count until it's finished. I will say, you've all kept me away from Netflix a bit recently because I follow so many of cash stuffers, both in Australia, and there's a couple in New Zealand, and a couple of, 2 Americans, I think, and in the UK, there's a few. But you've all been putting out so much content these last couple of weeks, which is fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, by the time I, catch up, or try to catch up on, your posts and stuff, I haven't had time to watch Netflix. So I'm having a break from cash stuffing videos on a Sunday night and going to watch a movie instead. So no offense to any of you, but I'm paying for a subscription that I'm not using at the moment. So okay.